Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Investing Habits. This is Danish. Thank you very much for joining me again. I hope you enjoyed my previous videos. So I just wanted to, so this video I'm going to speak more about the rules of investing. When you're investing, what things that you should consider, especially, if you are a first time investor, even if you have investing, if you've been investing for a long time, have you been following those rules? Hopefully these rules will help you progress in future. So I was thinking of, okay, how do we start and what are the things that to be put in perspective? So if you're investing the first time or if you're investing for a long time, since the year 2021 just started, so I thought of making this one as a goal of mine as well. What would be my goal for this year, you know, and longer. So what is the goal for this year? Where I want to be for when the end of the year and when I'm going to start the next year. So generally, you want to beat the market. Uh, Otherwise, you can just buy a market ETF. So it's better to try and beat the market. If you wanna do well, you of course want to beat the market. So that should be your goal. So goals are some of the goals, like is to keep in mind what are you thinking of. Let's say when you start a job, when you go for an interview, what is the hiring manager asks you? They ask you for where you want to be next 4 or 5 years, and then your answer is generally that where you want to see yourself 5 years, right? So same goals you can apply in investing, like where I want to be next 5 years. So let's say if you have 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, or even more, where you want to see your, the investment in next 5 years. Or if you want to put in like a small, milestone, like every year, where you want to see your investment to be in 1 year or 2 years or 3 years perspective. So define your time horizon. That's very important. Now, that's one of the major goal that you want to set, major rule that you want to set for yourself. I want to have a goal. My goal is that I want to be n number, by the end of this year. I have currently 1,000, 2,000, whatever number that you have in, currently in your investment portfolio that you're trying to invest, or you plan to invest, or you already have invested. Where do you want to see in by the end of this year? So my goal is to try and beat the market, and I want to beat the market at least twice. So that's what I set up. It has to be reasonable, and I think that I can get that. And it has to be, of course you can measure it, and it's easy to achieve if you are doing investing in a good companies. So that's one of my rule. Second is define your time horizon. How soon you want to get to that rule. Don't be greedy. Like some people out there trying to make money on daily basis, the day traders. 99% of the day traders end up going south. So you don't want to become a day trader. You rather want to be an investor. So avoid that. The penny stocks. Don't even touch them. Okay, so define your time horizon. Don't rush. Define your time where you want to see yourself like in the next 5 years. Just like it's actually the same like the first one, the goal, but you are defining yourself. You're telling yourself, I'm not in a rush. I'm not in a rush that I want to make a double tomorrow, or in a week or two. Give yourself time. You're gonna make money, and you're gonna make more than what people think that I'm gonna. Look at my portfolio is double. This guy has been trying to make this much money for 10 years, and I made it in 2 weeks. Those people are in a rush. They lose exponentially, and you don't want to be those. Trust me. We've seen many people have lost fortune. They get into a bad habit. You don't want to get there. Okay. So look for good companies, and create a watch list. That's very important. Yeah. It's not just that someone tell you to, okay, this is the stock that I'm buying, you should buy. Like if I tell you that I'm buying this stock, you should not buy that because I said it, or you should not buy it by any of the YouTubers saying it to you that, I'm buying this stock, so you should buy it, because the reason for that is that you won't have a commitment, because you just bought it because of someone else told you. And as soon as that stock drops 5-10%, or 15-20%, you're gonna lose your mind, and you're gonna lose, you're gonna sell it. So don't buy because someone said it. First, create a watch list. Don't rush it. Companies are good, great companies don't move exponential on daily basis. They go slowly, 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 but they win big. So try and do that. Create a watch list, get in a good habit, create watch list, create good companies watch list. Well, how to look for good companies, we'll talk about that in our coming videos. In this video, I'm just trying to, make some, foundation of my viewers and myself. Like, okay, so I tell myself on daily basis. I get, I've been to, I receive text messages and calls about companies every day, 3 to 5 times about penny stocks, and I see them, they're moving, and it's tempting, but you need to know how to avoid them. Just say no to yourself, no, because once you get into those, you would never get back to the. I would say never, but you would not. It wouldn't be easy for you to get back on good habits of investing, and then you will lose money over the period of time. Even though you see your portfolio is growing, but then all of a sudden it's all gone. That's how it is. So you don't want to get into that. Okay. So create a watch list, and then see which one are selling for close to their fair value or below fair value. So it's always good to buy companies selling below fair value. How do you know about some companies being close to fair value or below their fair value? We'll talk about that in our coming videos. We will go through that. So relax. I'm trying to tell you, relax. Market moves ups and downs every day, every week, every month. So don't worry. That's the foundation I want to create for myself and for everyone, all of my followers, that if they really want to learn good habits of investing, relax. Things not gonna rush, things not gonna go away. If anyone telling you buy today and otherwise you're gonna lose the opportunity, that's most likely a scammer. So just don't follow that person. That's what I do. I don't follow those people who try and tell you to just make investment right there, right now, today. Don't do that. These are scammers. So anyways, back to the point. There is always an opportunity in the market. So you see the market is moving higher, and a lot of people are talking about it's too high expensive. There is always great companies in the market that someone is not watching. So again, how do we find that? We'll talk about that. So that's another rule. Create an opportunity. Create your watch list. For the great companies, do your fundamental analysis. We'll talk about that. Which one is selling fair values. The fundamental analysis will tell you which one is selling for fair value. Another thing is that what are the opportunities in the market right now. There are plenty of opportunities. So I see them, and we'll walk through in future. Maybe I will make a video how to define your portfolio and how do these things, that how I'm making my portfolio look like as a 40 years old, and if you're 20, how you can have it, or if you're above that, a mid-age or senior, how would you want to do that? This is very, very easy thing. It's just that people lose control of that. So keep that in mind. So create watch list. Even though if you don't have money right now in your trading account, create a watch list of some companies, and then start picking on their the analysis on, okay, is this company selling cheap or expensive. We'll talk about that. So I wanted to just in this video I just wanted to focus on few of the rules before you try and invest. If you're buying a company, if you're buying what should be what is the mindset you should have before you even invest. That's the first step. It is very important step, because a lot of people after investing forget about this step, and then they miss out on many opportunities in future. So always think about it every time when you're making an investment. uh, Investment to any company, or buying any company. uh, you know don't rush. Buy a little bit, and it will take you there, and you will learn about that company more and more. So the last thing is that when you're buying a company, don't buy all in at once. Like, say you found a great company today, you found one great company, which is, let's say, give an example, Apple. Everyone knows it, but I think Apple is very expensive right now. So I'm not telling one that one should buy Apple right now. What I'm trying to say, let's say you found a company that is very great. What you should do now, you have a portfolio, and your portfolio is, and you want to buy this company 10% of your portfolio. So let's say you have $10,000 worth of portfolio, and you want to buy it for 1,000. how you should do it. You should divide into 3 or 4 times. You buy it if you find it's a fair value today. You buy it for $250 or $333 today, and then you let it go for a week or so, and you see where the where it is moving. So it gives you to understand that company more, and then you don't lose your mind, because if the company drops 5%, 10% tomorrow or week after, you realize that, oh, you know what, I bought it expensive, because the price movement do impact you when you're investing the first time. Yeah. So that way you can reduce your risk of getting hit. So that's one way, that I control myself. I buy it in like 2 times or 3 times or 4 times in a period, and then I buy it slowly, slowly, slowly. Sometimes I buy it over the price that I bought previously, but then I also get to learn about that company more. So that is very important. If you're buying a company, you want to make sure you buy it, in 2, 3 times, not one, not at once. So that's not a good practice, because it may impact your vision when the market, when the stock drops 10%. Nobody can tell you when it's a bottom of the stock. So if it drops 10%, it will impact your vision, by viewing that company. So if you have invested only 25% of the one, the 10% that you have you were planned to invest. Let's say you were planned to invest 1,000, you only invested $250. Now you see that company being more cheaper, so you buy it more. And then your cost of that company goes down because you bought it more, and then it goes down more, then you buy it more, because so it's just a game how you can tackle the situation of buying a good company in cheaper price. A lot of people, many people that I see, that they lose control because they buy it all in once, and then the company drops 10-15%. The company is great, and they say, you know what, I'm panicking now and I want to sell. I don't want to be in this company because it's already dropped 15%. That's not how the things work. You can never catch a bottom. If anyone could catch a bottom, if everyone could catch a bottom, everyone would have been millionaire right now. That's not how things work. So you have to relax. How can you relax? We'll talk about that. So those are the key things that you want to look into, when you're investing. I think that it's going for a long time. I just thought that it's been 3 days. I haven't posted a video. I was thinking about what's next. So I was okay. Let's put this video out. Well, thank you very much for watching my video. I think that it was a value to your time, because time is the most precious thing in the world. So I'm hoping that I'm giving a great value to your time. Please like and subscribe my video. Follow me, share with your friends and family members. I see a lot of people are following the wrong way of investing, and I feel like, if I'm investing, I can go to good value to my friends and family members and their friends. So please share, like, and subscribe, and share to your friends and family members to get into a good habit first. I would be greatly, I would appreciate you, immensely. Thank you very much again. Have a good night. Bye bye.